Sure. Hi, I'm Jules. I'm from Nerds and Beyond. How are you both?
Good. How are you?
How are
Pretty
you?
good. Thank you. So I wanted to start off. I was wondering if you could both talk about how you first got involved in the film and also tell us a little bit about your characters.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, I went in for the first call, through my agency, which is nice because I have them do that for me. It's pretty decent setup. They're like, "Hey, Jake, go and do this," and I was like, "Show thing," and then I did it. And then they were like, "Hey, you know what? Good job." And then they had me back, and I read with Bug and Lorenzo, and David was there. Quite an interesting room. We had lots of fun. David was like, "Have fun with the script, improvise a little bit, do whatever you want," which is not something you always get in the casting process. And then a couple weeks later, they were like, "Hey, we know that you're out of the country right now, but when you come back, let's shoot a movie." So that was a pretty good deal for me.
Where were you?
Second half of the question, but I was in Europe.
Okay. Was
Yeah.
it like I thought
The second half of the question was just about your character. Tell us a little bit about your character.
Oh, I'll come back. You want to give me your
Oh.
story? I'll do my character in a second.
okay, cool. I got involved very much at the last minute. It was like I think maybe a week and a half before shooting, and it was really cool. I got to go to like the casting office, which is like in a house, and it's like a very like creaky house, and you can usually hear everything that happens, and there's usually like a lot of people in there, and it was just me. I got to just like chill with the dog that was there. I went in. It was super chill. I like Skyped with David because he was already in Mobile, Alabama, and we like talked a little bit about Mobile and talked about the character. And he gave me some like notes, and then I retaped with the casting director and did it like a couple of times. They gave me like two new scenes, and I just kind of cold read them, and then like the next day, I think I got the role, and then they told me to dye my hair blonde, and I did. And I left this house. It was great. How's your character, Jake?
I love Mikey. Mikey's a little snarky. He's that comedic relief character. Definitely Josh's. He's his mini support system. Even though he has big dreams, he's the guy that's like, you know what? Somehow we're gonna make sure that you follow them. And he's been there for his brother. He's sort of like his family, his only family really, and so his relationship with his brother is pretty tight. And you get to see those relationships with Josh and Bug unfold during the film. While he tries to be there for him, they do not make it easy.
And how about you, Alyssa?
Oh, me.
Oh, me?
Me? What, me? Well, my character Zoe, she is kind of the I guess the person that Josh has thought that he's been really into and has a certain fixation on, that I think has more to do with him than really to do with her. And she's got her own problems. She sort of, I think, defines herself mainly by those ideas that other people have of her, and she's kind of found that that's like a very unfulfilling way to live, and she's gotten to that point where she really wants to sort of break out of that mold. And so we kind of get to see her like teetering back and forth in terms of like who she wants to be, this like sort of object of affection, or her own person with her own things that may not make people like her but will make her happier. Yeah, that's silly.
Yeah, of course. And so you guys must have spent a lot of time together filming, since so much of this is a road trip movie. What was it like building a relationship not only between yourselves, but between all the other young actors in this film?
It was really cool. It was great. It was awesome. Everybody's really cool. There's like there was one really great restaurant called Dumbwaiter that we would go to and get like these really good, like they had just like really good Southern food, and we would go and we just like hang out and get to talk, and
Loda Beer Garden. Remember that place? Loda on the corner right next to that movie theater.
That place?
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Oh, that other place. Okay. Well, what was that one that there was? Okay, so we were in like a southern town, and there was one restaurant that had like healthy food, like literally one restaurant. Entire Foy,
Boy, yeah.
Foy, and they had like Fountain of
Yeah.
Youth. They had like avocado toast and stuff. And so we would all kind of like go there just to get like normal food after like the first week when we got like really fed up with Southern food and recognized that we had a camera. We would just go and we'd hang and we'd get our avocado toast like little LA kids. And we'd just, it's great.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
that all the
definitely
good memories are food related. That's wonderful.
They really, I feel, what else does one do?
So the other question I have for you guys, most of this movie centers around everyone going to a Lovely the Band concert. If you guys could pick any musician or artist that you would go on a road trip to see, who would it be and why?
Whoa. Whoa, that's the music question. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
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 Wow. If I was driving across the country, or, you know, we actually never define how far we're driving, by the way.
I was going to say.
It could be an hour away. We could just be taking a really long time.
There's no definitive location in the film ever. Like we don't say where we're from. We don't say where we're going.
Nothing. We're just
say
children
it's
from
happening, and we need to drive there.
Mhm.
So,
yeah.
If I were to go in undisclosed distance to go see this,
To a place.
oh,
That's rough.
so many. I saw Stevie Wonder live, and that was incredible. I would drive a distance to see that again.
Can they be dead? Can they be dead? Can the music?
Sure, anyone.
Zeppelin would drive anywhere, any day, anytime to in the middle to any undisclosed location, always, hands down. Jake and I were supposed to go see a really cool band called Brook and the Bluff, but then where were you, Jake?
Mobile.
Oh my God, we were supposed to see this band that was in the soundtrack for This Is the Year that we found off the soundtrack, and then Jake had to go back to Mobile to shoot another movie. Classic.
You never think it'll happen, and then it does.
And then he goes back.
Yeah.
And kind of going off that question as well, this is about a road trip. Is there a road trip that you took in the past or would want to take in the future with your friends and family?
I've been on some good road trips. My dad and I take a lot of road trips together. We went to we actually we went to like right before I shot the movie, drove from Northern California from like Tahoe through Nevada and into the Grand Canyon through Utah, and it was gorgeous. Middle of nowhere, creepy, just weird places, weird people, but beautiful desert. It was really fun.
And you can see the stars. You can see the
stars. Oh my God. Yeah, and my dad, I mean, talk about a music guy. My dad is like the music person, so we had some great tunes. It was great.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I did a little Arizona, Utah trip last summer, and I would do that again.
Totally.
I saw the galaxy. I didn't know you could see the galaxy. Didn't know you could see it in the sky if there was no light pollution. You can, though.
You've lived in LA for so long. That's
too long.
Bad.
Too long. Yeah.
Too long.
For too long. I saw that for the first time. No, I would do that again. I would love to do a cross-country road trip, like here to New York. I don't think I need to go to Florida right now. I don't think we need to be there.
Yeah.
Last question for you guys. What do you hope audiences take away from the film?
Takeaway. You know, this is the year. It is a tough year. What we need is a feel good movie. This is it's got like an 80s retro feel to it, and the style that David and the cinematographer shot it in and colored it in. It's so pretty, such a aesthetically pleasing film, but the storyline's also very, very heartwarming. My storyline with Bug, you get to see a family relationship and trust break and fail and then build and piece back together. And then Josh, you get to see what's really important. And I think right now more than ever, we need to analyze what's important in our lives. And because we need people close to us more than ever, not being able to see them every day, I think that analyzing friendships and the people you want in your life is really important. I hope people can take that away from this film.
Yeah, that was great.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, both of you. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye.